Hi everyone, you reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video on Monique the comedian. Monique the comedian has been having a 13-year plus fight with Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. Depending upon how you dissect the situation, how you look at it, on what day you look at it, you may feel differently. But today, during Black History Month, we need to ask ourselves, is Monique a modern day Rosa Parks, or is Monique just a fool? Now listen, when you're mad at someone for more than 24 hours, my opinion, I think is too much. Matter of fact, I think being mad at somebody for a couple of hours is just overkill and over the top. Your energy can be utilized somewhere else and for a greater good than to be pissed off at somebody, especially 9 times out of 10, when you're that pissed at somebody, they're off somewhere living their best life. And Monique has been holding this grudge against Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey for 13 plus years. And it's a perfect example of how they can give two rats behind because they have been living their best life. Oprah Winfrey is still the queen and has millions of dollars. Tyler Perry has built an empire and has millions of dollars. And although, it may be a little thorn in their side having this thing with Monique keep coming up year after year, it still is not that big of a deal to them. So Monique was recently on, I want to say she joined Fox Soul. Let me just look at this article here for 1 second. She joined Fox Soul's new show, Turn Out with T.S. Madison, okay, where she opened up about her history with Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. So when you go back in the history a little bit, she did a movie called Precious in 2009. Lee Daniels was the creator, director, and initial financer of that movie, Precious. Monique only got paid $50,000 to do the movie. So at the tail end, according to Monique, after they already said cut, after the movie was already done and ready to get promoted and have people see it and go into theaters, that's when Oprah and Tyler Perry joined the scene. I guess to help finance this movie and make it flourish and make it become what it became. So as a result of them joining, there was a lot of promotional tours and different things going on. Monique was a star in that movie, okay? So Oprah and them asked Monique, listen, you got to come out, go on these different tours to help promote this movie. Monique said, look, no, I fulfilled my financial obligation according to my contract for this movie. I only got paid $50,000. I have a family. I'm choosing my family on versus going on tour. Oprah said to her, look, I'll send you a jet. I'll do whatever I have to do. And Monique still said no. She chose her family. So when you piss Lady O off, or listen, even when you are not doing a Hollywood job, I don't care if you're in corporate America, I don't care if you're in Target, I don't care if you're in Walmart, you piss off the wrong person in the workplace and your life is going to be a living hell. Yes, they have all these rules where it's not supposed to be any retaliation, but you do know behind the scenes, they find ways to still ice you out and retaliate against you when you are the one that is going against the grain. So Monique went against the grain, but she went against the grain against two major players, Oprah and Tyler Perry. Two major players in the industry, two major players that can potentially give all of the brown and black people a job in Hollywood. Because in the regular Hollywood, outside of Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey, there are not that many roles for the black and brown people. So those are the key players that can help keep black and brown people employed. And Monique fell out with them. Okay, so she's saying that she also had a tape phone call from Tyler Perry where he said, listen, we didn't mean to destroy your career. I didn't mean to do this to you. I'm sorry. Okay, and every time someone goes to Tyler Perry, and she said that other key players, like I think she said Kevin Hart and some other key players in the industry, has heard this tape that Tyler Perry tape phone call that Tyler Perry did with her, and they went to him and he pretty much said, listen, I'm not revisiting that situation. So we come to present day where Tyler Perry pretty much said, look, I'll speak to you, Monique. It's worth having a conversation, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to apologize because you have been telling the whole entire world that me and Oprah destroyed your career, so you're going to need to apologize, and then we can move forward. So Monique, she's stubborn. She's standing her ground. She's saying that she is saving all the future people that come behind her, because when black women speak up, no one listens. And so now she's speaking up, and she's not going to bow down because she wants people to listen, because she feels that what was done to her was dead wrong. So now I ask you, is she being a Rosa Parks? Is what she doing going to make a change for the people that come behind her? Is this a cause that she should be fighting? Should she be dying on the sword for other people that I don't even know should be a fight, and sacrificing her own bottom line and pocket for some cause that we're not quite sure what the cause is and how it's going to help people behind her? Or should she just go ahead and say to herself, you know what? It's been 13 years. Let me just let this go. Let me have a conversation with them. And, if they feel that I was wrong or whatever, I apologize and let's move on. So what are my thoughts about the situation? It's a tough one because I get Monique's point, right? She fulfilled her contract, and she felt like almost like they was trying to bully her into doing something. And as a result of her saying no to some major players, she's saying they blocked her from getting jobs with other people, because she also claimed that Tyler Perry was telling others that Monique was difficult to work with. And she said, listen, Tyler Perry, I never actually worked with you. When we did Precious, you came in at the end. We already said cut. So how are you saying I'm difficult to work with when you never even really worked with me? What should Monique do? How should she move forward, in my opinion? In my opinion, it's been 13 years. Oprah and Tyler Perry are not backing down. Neither is Monique. But the thing that Monique needs to understand is financially, she's the one losing big in this situation. Mentally and physically, in my opinion, 13 years to hold a grudge over the same situation. At some point, you know what? Why don't you just give in? I'm not quite sure how this particular cause is going to help the people behind her. I'm really not. And maybe I'm confused. Maybe somebody needs to educate me in the comments. How is this helping others? This is only blocking her from working. This is only hitting her pockets. This is not changing the way that anybody is going to do business in the industry. In the industry, whether you got paid $5 for a project, $50,000 for a project, or $100,000 for the project, if you want the projects to be successful, you need to promote that project. Now, maybe what she should have did at that time is said, look, you only pay me $50,000 for the movie, which again, people, is not a lot. I want to be with my family. I don't mind doing some promotion, but y'all gonna have to give me more than just a private jet to pick me up. Y'all gotta give me some more money. I need more money in order to be trotting around town trying to promote this movie. And I have a family at home that I want to take care of and that I want to be with. And I've been away from them long enough just filming the movie. But she didn't do that then, so we can push the fast forward button. After probably 365 days, I feel like I would have did it sooner. But after at least 365 days, I would have said, you know what, Tyler and Oprah, can we talk? Can we fix this? Because I am a comedian. I am a actress. I want to get back to work. If you feel that I crossed the line, that I was difficult to work with, that I pissed you off, can we please make things right? Because I want to move forward. I think that Monique going around from circuit to circuit to interview and from her own Instagram still complaining about a 13-year-old beef is serving her no purpose whatsoever, and I think it is foolish. But that's my thoughts. So chat with me in the comments, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think this whole fight that she's doing is a Rosa Parks movement, and at the end it's going to be justice for every black and brown girl that comes behind her? Or do you think this is pure silliness? It's foolish. It's been 13 years. Let's let it go. Move on. Get back to work, Monique. Get back out there and do your comedy. Get back on, go places where Netflix and them can now respect you and give you more than $500,000. Don't spend your time and lawyer money on all of these lawsuits. Get back to work with a conversation and an apology, and maybe the apologies will happen on both sides. But get back to work, Monique. Going from interview to interview to interview to talk about a 13-year-old beef is enough already. My opinion. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Is she Rosa Parks or is she being foolish? And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.